Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return called Wild the Angler in Izilo Zasendulo, where we've just finished off not a couple missions, just one, I believe. Let me double check in the journal how we're doing. Alright, the gear challenges, we haven't done any of those. We were looking at trying to find a purple labio, and I think we had just completed a previous one or one close to that. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure where to find the labio, whatever they're called. So we're going to, actually, let me just fast travel back up to here. I'll probably have to do a U-turn, then go up to where we have that other challenge board being. Okay, okay, so that way's forward. Yeah, let me follow this for a little bit just to see where that branch off is. I was kind of hoping maybe I would find a, like a icon on the map to say, like, the water body has which species of fish to it. But we haven't had any luck there, so I don't know where to try for the labio, or whatever they are. But we've at least got a fast travel location opened up here. And be honest, I think it'd probably just be easier to take a boat and go over to that spot, because I think that's going to take us to... Oh, and we got something under here? Okay, it looks like there's supposed to be something to pick up, but it's almost like it's phased underneath the dock. Yeah, and then once we're in range, we can't really actually take hold of it. And it's not like I have... Oh, I have an auto run, but I don't have, like, a crouch, so I think that's just a bug in the game right now. Yeah, okay, a little odd to come across to start off with, but we'll get out of the water and just go across to where we're trying. Oh, hang on a moment. I saw... Oh! Oh, that's what that was meant. My bad. That was meant to be like one of the places we got a photograph. Actually, if I activate that, does that... I don't know if that'll show... Oh, yeah, it will show all the areas I gotta go to for it. Okay. So, you know what? When we do... Maybe when we do go back to, we'll have to see. For now, though, we will just, take the boat across and check out this next spot. Maybe if we get to one of these areas, it'll help give us a little bit of clue on where certain species are, like the labios. Or it might be that I could have tried for the labio, but they are actually a larger fish, and I'm thinking they'll be. Again, I don't have any frame of reference for, like, the sizing of what we're trying to go after. Yeah, let's just dock up along here. And do a little bit of checking out this spot, because I think this is another one of the fishing locations that'll have, like, a whole host of missions to pursue. Although it... Oh, well, we got a location challenge. Oh, smallmouth yellowfish. We've caught them easily before, so that's good to know. Actually, I think that was the challenge we had for, that we knocked out. Was that we came across a... Was that we came across a location challenge, and then we were able to knock out 2 for 1? I can't remember. But let me just follow this up to... Actually, kind of surprised the billboard is all the way up the trail from this spot. I shouldn't say billboard, like the challenge board. That kind of makes me wish I had brought the vehicle down with me, but... you know what, just for sake of speed... I was going to say for sake of speed, but I guess I can't... Oh, I do have a crouch. But yeah, I thought it was... That little sparkle effect was like from a collectible that you could take up and get a little bit of experience from. It's actually nice that they have, like, little designations for, like, okay, this is where you want to stand for the photo challenge, and do such. I really just have to slow down, take in all the info that's, like, being thrown my way. And we are at Azagai Grocery, I believe. No, another photo location.
There we go.
Now this is a real fishing class.
whatever.
It's the place to be. For anyone who likes fishing, no matter the level.
That explains why everything is so low level and ugly.
We focus on gear here. It's all about kitting everyone out in the best stuff.
Should have focused on fishing. I haven't seen you catch anything big in years.
That's enough. I'm stopping the tape. My club's the best.
Okay. Oh, okay, so the grocery store actually does have challenges or whatever for it.
Yo, Andy Lay here, coming live and direct from Assegai Tackle Garage.
Assegai Tackle.
Sorry I couldn't come and meet you, but I'll be spending today under my uncle's car. Anyway, we think that making modifications is as vital a part of fishing as what you do after. And we start with kitting you out. I left you a little something earlier. Thank me later.
Okay, now it looks like... Lure spinning rig. Yeah, so this is going to be our spinning challenges. And from the looks of it, I'm guessing we won't get the labeo from over here. Seems like there's a little bit more of a species focus. So I guess we might as well start with the main focus here, which is taking the spear. Imagine if they decide to try put bow fishing into the game. It is something that is possible, but I don't think it's very popular as a thing. Okay, well, there's a collectible at least. Let's see, some rods, some equipment. Oh, probably this.
The cheetah is a large cat.
Oh, no.
Central Iran
Let's see
and
you
India.
catch something.
Oh god, two things went off at once because I picked up the,
Capable of running up to 61 miles per hour. However, it normally chases its prey at only about half that speed. After a chase, the cheetah needs about half an hour to catch its breath before it can eat. Unlike other big cats, the cheetah cannot roar. However, in return, they can purr. Cheetahs' bodies grow to around 3.5 to 4.5 feet long and possess a tail measuring up to 2.4 feet. Unlike most other big cats, cheetahs hunt in the daytime, climbing a termite mound or small hill to use their sharp vision to locate prey. Cheetahs have distinctive dark tear mark lines that run from the corner of their eyes down to their mouth. These marks deflect the sun, making it easier for the cheetah to hunt during the day.
Okay, I was going to say, because I had the hold X to both interact with the quest object, as well as the note we picked up wanting us to hold X, that's why we got the sudden, like, verbal onslaught there. But yeah, so now we're going to do a little bit of spin fishing, and it seems like we do have some specific species to work at going for around here. So I got no problem spending some time after them. So, let's see. Okay, well, we got to change to a spinning rig. I might as well go for the Stalo. Oh. I guess we'll go for the... I actually was thinking it would have been... you know what, let's start with maybe the Popper. So it's actually a reel that we're using that we were given. So, the Nugumuntu... I believe that might be how it's pronounced. Don't quote me on that. And we just have to catch a silver-sized fish. So that shouldn't be too difficult. But then I also... Oh, I'm forgetting the commenter's name. I talked about, not last week, and I think it was the weekend before, about the... I'm going to try this again. The Mochel? Mochel? It's something pronounced like that. They had mentioned that the pronunciation in-game isn't quite fully accurate for... like how it is more commonly said in South Africa. And Google Translate, of all things, actually kind of has a good way of letting you know how it's pronounced if you do, like, type in the name there. So it's not, again, it's not a sound that's really in English language, so I'm trying to figure out how to, like, best pronounce and remember it as well at the same time. I thought it kind of is like how they described before, where it's like, Loch Ness, that k sound, but it's also a little different from it. It's either going to be, I'm getting closer to saying it, or I'm getting further away from saying it. I'm not going to spend too long on it, but I think it's the only fish species listed in the full roster that does have, like, a more distinct pronunciation than what you read and what's presented. Like, the labeos all seem to have pretty easy pronunciation. The tigerfish is simple. We know about bass and stuff, and the yellowfish. It's just the mochel. Mochel? Again, it's probably because I only know English. I don't really know how to pronounce that sound for it, so I'm not going to try dwelling on it too much, because I know I'm just probably butchering the language for it, but we at least gave it a fair try. Yeah, nothing really going after this, so maybe I'll try switching this out for another type of lure. We'll try the spinner. We've had a lot of successes off of that. Now, it could just be the hook sizing is off, but I do find it interesting that, well, I guess for float fishing, it can really only be a float. You can't really have, like, say, a bait type for the equipment you're given. And when it comes to, like, spin fishing, unless it's something like, again, how we got the float, where it would only be really specific fish you can catch with it, I guess it makes sense to be giving you a reel. Now, is this a tigerfish, or is it something else we're bringing in? I think it's a tigerfish. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Just a little bronze one. Okay, but that makes me think we want to step up, because we need at least a silver rank. So I'm going to head back to the boat. Or, sorry, not the boat. I wish I could use the boat, but we'll head back to the Jeep to access the tackle box and storage. And get ourselves some really higher spinning hooks. I kind of want to keep all those, because I might need them. Okay, reels, we can probably put down the Belta, and we'll put back the Marksman. Hold on to that one we've got. God, Nugumantu is actually better than the Hund, so you know what? We'll throw that back, too. And what is the largest spinner I've got right... Oh, I guess because it's equipped right now, I can't throw that back. Okay, give me a moment. Now we should be able to toss that back in. Yeah, so that has a hook size of 5, so I guess we want to go... I guess I can take out a 4 there. What else could I go for? Is there anything smaller than a 4 I've got stored somewhere? I'll toss those back, nothing really went for them. Actually, you know what, we'll take a 4 of that. Frog was 9 and 10. I'll take that spoon, because that's a 3. I might actually... Maybe I'll try taking the float, but now I need a... Yeah, let me get rid of those, and maybe we'll try... hang on, I'm getting the keybinds a little mixed up. We'll try 2 and the 1. And you know what, we'll keep that. Yeah, we'll try these for a little bit and see. Because all we need is a silver rank fish, but we can also try stepping up for much larger equipment. Or, well, for much larger hooks for larger fish species and sizes. Okay, that. Go for the highest we've got, although we can probably get something better. The float was pretty bad when we used it last, so I'm kind of curious to see just how it's going to work here. I gotta remember, I think we surpassed level 20, so I can get an even stronger hook size for the, or a stronger line strength for the Hund in that. Truth be told, we might even be able to buy a stronger rod than the Hund at this point, too. But we'll see if the Floyd flunks out again or not. I was hoping with a hook size of 1, maybe we would have a little more interest for some of the stuff that's here, but... It's seeming like... Well, granted, it was only the first cast. Just want to see, what are the methods for... I was going to say, what are the best methods for, like, stop and go, constant, or twitching? Yeah, maybe we'll try constant this time and see. It might be because this is, like, more of a heavily specialized lure from Trollsporet. It doesn't actually have the same effects as, like, just a standard hook size 1 swim bait might have. As that makes me wonder why that's why it was so difficult to try using it on Trollsporet. As like a special quest item, maybe it has to have its name specifically added to like what in the programming or coding that fish will be interested in it. I don't know for sure, but it does feel like it has flunked out when we tried using it. And it's kind of living up to that same legacy here. We'll try once more to say 3 strikes, you're out. And maybe we'll try reducing the speed a little bit. See if maybe that helps bring the interest to something as we retrieve it. Because the game is at least kind of consistent where you'll know something works in a relatively short order. But if it doesn't, then you're just going to be left waiting and trying for no outcome. And that's always when it has been the float fishing. I've tried to weigh how long do I let it sit out there before something goes for it, or do I kind of feel like I'm more impatient and just try, if it's not in the minute, change up, try again. Yeah, nothing seems to be coming in for it, so we'll try swapping it out for a different lure we've got. Yeah, let's just quick retrieve that sucker. The float has flunked out heavily. We'll try the level 3 spoon. See if we can get something on that. I shouldn't say level 3, but like hook size 3. Oh, we might. I think I see something going for it. Yeah, again, if something's going to go for it, you generally find it out pretty quick. Looks like it is testing our gear a bit, but we're still outclassing it. I think it's another tigerfish. Yeah, still fighting right at the very end. It's pretty slow to bring in, but pumping the rod seems to be working for it. Oh, no, I don't think it is a tigerfish. It might actually be a mojo. No, largemouth yellowfish. My bad, wasn't either. But we can let that
See
go.
what I'm saying? If you've got the right tools for the job, it is simple. Let's go for something even bigger.
Ooh, a gold rank. Okay, let's see. That was a hook size 3. Let's try a jerk bait with size 2. See what that does here, because I think the jerk baits are one of the ones I've had a lot of success with, just through all the maps in general. But we at least know if we were catching a largemouth yellowfish at silver hook size 3, we might get one for gold at 2. We'll just wait and see what happens. Now, this is also a different lure type, so that could shoot our chances down a fair bit as well, but we'll just try and see what happens with our luck. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I want to cast out there again. If a fish goes left or right as we're trying to bring it in with those pillars, it might just snap the line instantly on us. I'm not sure. Now, I know it's called a jerkbait, so I wonder if I should actually check and see if I can use twitching for one of the retrieval methods. Because I would imagine it's more like the little spoon design on like the front of the lure. However, it's angled, or that might change the way the lure like motions through the waters you're reeling it in. Yeah, nothing interested on that. So you know what? I do have a lot of different spoon types, so let me go and just start sizing up from what we've got. We at least know the spoon worked for something. Yeah, we'll put that back. And you know what? Let me put the float back. That flunked. I don't really have anything super big there, so let's see. 3, I got a 1 in a... Looks like 1/0 is the biggest I've got there. We'll try it. Probably is going to be... Actually, I don't know what effect it would have here. Yeah, this is where I think I have to spend a lot of our funds coming up, is buying up these, better lure types. Yeah, that was a 2. Oh, I do have a 1, so we'll take that as well. I do have a 1 there, so you know what? Let's also pick that up. And see if we have any luck with some of these. We'll start with the 1/0. I doubt it'll have anything going for it, because I feel like this would be way top end, but you also never know either. Just have to try our luck and see what happens. So get a good cast out. And let's start bringing her in. And if we do get something to strike, then we should be in for a good fight with it, too. Something might actually be going in for it. I see a snake in shape out there slowly closing in. Yeah. Although, for being 1/0, it's not actually giving us as much of a fight as I thought it would. But it should be bigger than the silver we had caught. I'm thinking it's another yellowfish, because it's definitely not a tiger. How big are you? How? Unless... I'm really confused with that, because that's a 1... Yeah, that's just 1/0. So I don't know how we... I guess maybe they changed up the formula for how the fish work on the... That's kind of perplexing, because I've been so used to the angler operating on, once you go for a hook size above a rank, or like... You don't have that much variety for like what ranks will hit things. Like when we think back to Golden Ridge, okay, we caught a, let's say a largemouth on hook size of 4. If you go up to a 3 or a 2, then you should only be catching golds. Silvers won't strike on that because they're too small. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we got something big. Yeah, it's pretty steadily testing the line, but we should be able to pump and work it towards us. Come on. Okay, try to get a little bit more in and see if this is a gold size for us. I mean, I do like the main missions are, so far, seeming to be super easy to knock out. Come on, turn around. There you are. I'm on you. Yeah, secure that catch. Another silver. Well, I might try going for one more fish just to try to get the rod mastery up to its max, but yeah, I am really surprised that we were getting silvers on both size 3 and this 1/0. It feels like maybe they finally decided to go and change the formula if we've been so used to. Which, I mean, I actually kind of like that, because it means it should be, you know, catch more variety of fish than just like having it feel too formulaic of slot this piece in here, that piece there, and you will always get results this. But it does make me wonder, do I even have to go larger in hook sizing from this point forward? I'm not even sure how much higher I can go in hook sizing, because like the only ones I can see being above this are like 2, 3, and 4/0. Okay, well, you know what? Let me see. We'll try the swim bait next. See if it performs better than the flunking float did. As I would think a swim bait would have a decent chance of getting a tigerfish intrigued. Kind of feels like it'd just be like a minnow swimming and kind of bring out that predatory instinct to strike. Because I thought, yeah, I'm pretty sure we were catching tigerfish further down from here. Like, end of last episode, as we were trying to catch the yellowfish, I think we caught a tiger or two. I may be mistaken. But I thought we were catching from this water body there, too. Yeah, nothing on that go. Maybe we'll try once more as we try twitching it to try to lure something in for it. And then see what we'll do. Like, I think I do have to pick up a lot of lures to have in storage. But we have a lot of funds we can at least afford it with. I guess some clouds passing by the sun there. It's actually interesting that you do have, like, change of lighting as clouds are moving in the game. I don't think there's many that really do that. I guess for hunting, fishing games, ones that are more, like, outdoorsy and trying to focus on that feeling, you do want to make sure you have those attentions to detail present. Help with the immersion. Yeah, nothing striking that, so my thinking is I will look at doing a shopping trip next episode. But for now, we'll end today's episode of Call the Wild the Angler right here for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.